What's up, world? It's your boy Chandyn Harris. I'm coming to you to chronicle my transition. I'm a trans man, trans guy. So yeah, let's just get right into it. I'm from Mobile, Alabama. So for anybody in this area, this is what I did. You can check these people out, the doctors and professionals that I talked to, and see and go from there. So first thing that I did was I got the website for my insurance, and I looked up to see what therapists, psychologists were covered by my insurance. So once I got that, I called and made an appointment at Mobile Psychology. It is in Piccadilly Square. I saw Brian Upton, made an appointment with him. I sat down, had a conversation about the transition process, where my mind at, my head, my everything, you know. When you're talking to a psychologist, they want to know everything and nothing, what's going on with you, why you decided to transition, what age were you when you decided to, how long have you been feeling this type of way, blase, 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 you know, questions like that, stuff that you're going to get multiple times. But at any rate, that's what I did. So I sat down with him about an hour, 45 minutes to an hour. It's a productive day. He told me that my next step after talking to him was to get with the endocrinologist. That's the second step. Third step is top surgery or any other surgeries that I want to do. So second, once I finished with him, which he told me about a site. Let me go back. He told me about a site. It's called rainbowmobile.org. It has trans stuff on there, LGBTQ stuff. Everybody's on there. No discrimination. So check the site out. Again, that's rainbowmobile.org. And so I looked on there to see if there was an endocrinologist that, you know, preferred to work with trans guys, because it's a whole situation and people become, I don't know, I don't want to say irate, but some people can be disrespectful and rude, so I didn't want to put myself in that situation. So I checked out the site. There was 2 people on there, Dr. Gilmore, who I chose because she was also a OBGYN, and it was also another guy from Mobile Infirmary, but I don't recall his name, but he's on the site, so if y'all want to choose him, that's fine as well. So I made the appointment, called and got the number to Shannon Gilmore's office. I made the appointment for October the 28th. Today is October 28th. October the 18th. Today is October the 24th. So that was about 6 days ago. So when I went, my appointment was at 8 o'clock. I had to be there at 7:30. So I got up. Got there, I made it there about 7:37. Anybody from this area know our traffic is horrible. It's not horrible, it's just people don't know how to drive, so it is what it is. Anyway, I made the appointment with them. I got there 7:37. Gave them my paperwork. Because before you come, you have to first print out the new patient paperwork if you want to have it already filled out before you get there, so you won't have to come in any earlier than 30 minutes, which don't go in any earlier than 30 minutes, even if you don't print out the paperwork, because you still have to sit there for a while to wait, like I did. I don't know if that was just a busy day or if it wasn't, but on top of that, you also have to pay a $60 non-refundable fee. So if you cancel your appointment, You can't get it back unless you cancel it within a 24-hour period. So I paid that when I made my appointment, $60. And then when I got there, my copay was $153.60. So I had to pay additional $90 plus the $60 that I had already paid. So, because with my insurance, I have United Healthcare. I don't have a copay, but I do have a deductible that I have to meet. My deductible is $5,000 right now, which I changed my plans for next year. So my deductible won't have to be as high, and I'll reach it faster without doctor's appointments and stuff that I gotta go to. So, yeah. So, once I got there, I gave the lady my paperwork at the window. She got my name. I paid my copay, and then I just sat there and waited. So, mind you, I told you I got there at 7:37. I sat in the lobby till about 8:20, 8:24. I think that's the right exact time, because the lady called me to the back and was like, I'm gonna go ahead and take your vitals. So she took my height, my weight, and checked my blood pressure. And I missed the point on filling out the form. So about family history, chronic heart condition and diabetes, and those type of questions. So I had to answer those. And she was like, all right, I need you to sit back in the lobby because Dr. Gilmore is in another consultation and she'll be with you in just a moment. So I had to go back in the lobby, and I sat there for about 10-15 more minutes, and then they called me back again and set me in consultation room. I sat there and I'm talking to her. I introduced myself as my government right now, and she was like, are you comfortable with that? Is that what you want to be called? I was like, no, but that's the name that I have to put on my paperwork. So because that's still my government. So she was like, well, what name would you like to go by? I just told her, Sean. You can call me Sean. So that's just what I introduced myself as on the first consultation day. I haven't changed my name or anything or nothing, but that's beside the point. So she talked to me about the whole situation, how testosterone work, and what I have to do before I can start testosterone. So you have to get on an estrogen blocker because your body, as a female, i.e. female to male, your body produces estrogen naturally, like it produces it. So before you can start testosterone, you have to slow down the production of the estrogen in your body, because when you start taking testosterone, it naturally breaks down in the body into estrogen. So you don't want to have extra estrogen in your body, because it'll make your boobs grow, and you'll bleed more, more flow, which is cycle. I'm talking about cycle. Yeah, so we don't want that. So she was like, that's the process. So before you can even start testosterone, you need to either get on Chryssin, which is CHYRSIN. I think that's how you spell it. I'm not really sure. Something like that. It's close like that. Which is a natural supplement that you can use to slow down the production of estrogen in your body. So she wrote me down a prescription. Well, she wrote it on a prescription pad how I need to take it, and she was like, powder is the best way to, the best form to get it in, because it absorbs better and all this other stuff. So I went to, then she was like, I see that you haven't had a pap smear in over 2 years. We got to get that updated. It's like, okay, well, I got an appointment tomorrow with my with my current gynecologist, OBGYN, and she was like, no, you need to cancel that. We're gonna go ahead and get that taken care of today. Like, wait, what? We're gonna do what today? I was not prepared for that. So yeah, that was a situation. So she was like, I'm gonna go ahead and see if the room that I need for you is available, because there's more things that I have to do with you being trans, and I have to make sure the room that I need is available. So she left out of the room, and I'm just like, fuck. Like, I was not mentally prepared for this today. I was already preparing myself mentally for the next day to go see Dr. Jennifer Cunningham. She's at Mobile Infirmary. If you don't have OBGYN, you can check her out. She's dope. But anyway, back to this. So she came back in the room and was like, okay, it's available. So I'm going to go ahead and take you in here. What you're going to do, you're going to take off all your clothes, lay on the table, put this little gown thing on, and cover the little white little thing, put it over your legs. So I'm just like, fuck. So, you know, take all my clothes off except for my sports bra, because I'm not getting completely naked. I'm laying on the little table shit. She come in the room. She just like, what I need you to do is scoot all the way to the end. Like, just keep on coming till you feel like you're about to fall, and then you're perfect. So she like, scoot, scoot, scoot. Come on, come on, some more, some more, some more. And I'm just like, fuck, bro. Like, oh, fuck. That was horrible. But, yeah. She did it, and I'm just like, clenched, you feel me? She like, relax, relax, relax this muscle right here. It'll be over. I don't know. I kept tightening that thing like 4 or 5 times. She was like, just relax this muscle right here and it'll be done. So finally, I'm like, fuck, okay. Take a deep breath. Relax the little muscle. It's like the muscle in between your cheek and your thigh. Like that little muscle right there. It was tight as hell. She was like, just relax. It's gonna be over soon. So she put the thing in there. And then she was like, alright, you're done, very good. And then she was like, gotta do one more thing. So she put her finger in there. It hurt. Like, all of it hurt a lot. But so after that was over, she was like, just, you know, take as long as you need, sit here, we gotta get some blood work, so just put your clothes back on, and then once you're ready, you can come out and we'll get you across the hall and get your blood work. So I sit there for 2 or 3 minutes, collecting myself. Oh, plus my job had called me. They called me because I had switched shifts with the coworker, but apparently she forgot and she wasn't there. And so they were calling me and was like, hey bro, you coming to work? I'm like, nah, not until later. Like, I'm not scheduled right now. And so I texted the other chick and was like, hey bro, you supposed to be at work? And she was like, oh shit. But hey, it is what it is. So after that, the room that the blood work room, somebody was in there getting their blood work done. So I waited a few minutes, like 3 or 4 minutes, and then she was done. Then they told me, alright, you can go in there, and the lady was still finishing up her paperwork. So she was like, give me just a moment. I was like, okay, cool, it's whatever. So I'm just sitting there. Then she was like, you have your insurance card? I give her my insurance card. For the blood work, it was $469 even. And when she ran my insurance through, I had to pay a $50 copay. So I paid that, and she did my blood work. She told me to, well, at first she asked me which arm did I want to use. I was like, you can go ahead and use the left one. So put my arm out. She was like, squeeze your fist 3 times and then hold it. And so I'm holding it. And she put, injected into my arm so that she can draw the blood. So then it's coming out slowly, and then she was like, all right, now you can relax your hand, and then it start flowing like a regular gusher or whatever. So she did like 3 or 4 vials. I think it was like more like 4 or 5, something like that. I don't know. And she had to put my name on it. On the little label, it had my name, so she smacked it on there. And she was like, okay, you're all done. I'll walk you out to the front, and then we'll get your blood work and go from there. And so my appointment was at 7:37. I told y'all, well, my appointment was at 8 o'clock. I got there at 7:37. I left there at 9:55. I want to say something like that. Damn near 10 o'clock. And I had another appointment at 10 o'clock for my physical therapy. So if you're planning on going to go see Dr. Gilmore, make sure you at least do 3 hours from, not 3 hours, 2 hours. 2 hours from the time you're supposed to be there. Make sure you don't have nothing else planned, because you may not make that next appointment. But I don't know if that day was just a busy day and they had a lot of people, or if that's just a regular day and they always have a lot of people. I don't know. But I have to make another appointment. Gotta call them and make another appointment. I think she told me a month. I'm not really sure. I gotta call and find out. But I haven't gotten the pricing yet, because I went to the Health Hut here in Mobile on Schillinger's. They had the capsules. It was like $32.99 for 30, and I have to do 1 twice a day, and then increase to 2 twice a day if I get the capsules, and then translate it if I get the powder. So I work at a pharmacy, so I went ahead and ordered it when I worked on Saturday, and it still hasn't came in yet. It's supposed to come in tomorrow on Thursday, so hopefully it comes in, because I work tomorrow. If it doesn't come in, let's see if it comes in on Friday, and I just have to make a trip out here, or wait till Sunday when I work again. But yeah, that's my story for now. Any comments, questions, concerns, you can put it in the drop down below. This is going on YouTube. I'm gonna be vlogging the process, so if y'all want to know anything about me personally, or whatever, I can make a video about that. But right now I was just making a video about the transition process, what's happening, what's going on, how I'm feeling about it. I don't know how I feel about it right now, honestly, because it's still the beginning stage. Like, nothing has really changed much. Like, yeah, my mentality has changed towards it. Like, I'm working towards it and I'm doing it, I haven't really told a lot of people in my family. I only told my brothers. Recently told them. They took it well, as to be expected. I told my baby mama, and I told my brother girlfriend, which they being new. My baby mom and my brother girlfriend, they knew before. It's been about, I guess, 2 years, 3 years maybe, that I've actually been talking about it, but like I've never felt like a female. I never, really behaved as a female, so just like whatever. But I pass a lot. Like right now I have on a sweater, and that's because they be freezing me at work, so don't ask me why you have on this sweater, nigga. It's not hot enough. I mean cold enough. And I be freezing in work, so I have to keep myself warm. I'm sitting in the car making this video because I'm hella early for work. So I had an appointment this morning to go to seaman school, which that's another thing that I'm trying to do. So I might make also a life situation along with the transition. I mean, all of it is going to be a big transitional stage process, but I think they're separate, so I may make a separate video about that. But I took the test this morning for that, and it went well. The math part is easy as hell. The reading part, it's kind of iffy. I mean, I'm pretty sure I passed it, but I passed it the last time, both sections, and they didn't accept me, so this is the second chance that I get, and if I don't get in, then I would have to pay my way in, which it's a whole nother situation. But back on this topic, it's your boy Chandyn. Hit me up, any questions, concerns. Like this video, thumbs it up, give me much love, and I'll give you love. Y'all have a nice day. Appreciate you.